All right, hello, everybody. Hello, Dippy Aggie. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Moogles. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Vero. If you are new here from Moogles Raid, well, I am Stephanie, aka Fanatic here. I am horny on main. I'm cringe, but I'm free. And today we are doing some Lord of the Rings nails because today, the War of the Rohirrim is out. If you do not know what it is, they have not been advertising it well, but there is a new official Lord of the Rings anime done in conjunction with some of the people who made the original Lord of the Rings movies. Well, the original, that would be like Rankin Bass, but the good ones, the best ones, I don't know. I don't want to shit on Rankin Bass. They're fine. But I like the other ones better. Hello, Earth Girl. Hello, Selena. Looking for a minute because you just got out of the shower. Ooh, you're still naked. I'm like saying like, ooh, that's sexy while I'm like scratching my nose and like very close to picking it. Hello, son. You'll be in and out because your car won't start. Oh my God. You have it hooked up to a trickle charger. I used to have to do that with my car every single day. When I drove a hearse, she would never freaking start. Her battery was always dead. By the way, I am wearing this beautiful this eye makeup from this beautiful new palette that my BFF Nikki got me from, is it Black Moon Cosmetics? Yeah, Black Moon Cosmetics. Look how freaking cute this is. I hope you did too. You'll have to keep us posted on it, son. Look at this freaking adorable palette. It has, I think I need to peel this off. Yeah, it has a little kitty mirror, and it's got little, it's got like, you know, of course, like adorable little names. I mean, everything's got adorable little names, so these are cat themed. So right now I am wearing my like transition shade is Biscuits, which is very funny because I am working on a model, don't tell anybody, called Biscuit. We're very early in her conception. But yeah, and then Laser, and then Meow. And oh, I also have like just a little splash of Catitude on my face, like on my cheek. I just remembered I didn't wipe it off. It got on my face though. You work for a battery manufacturer, you should know these things. But do you you don't make the batteries though? The charger will give you an alert if it's wrong. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome that it'll like actually do that for you. So yeah, I got that from Nikki. And I'm excited to be wearing it. It definitely has, I'm scared but excited about like this green and this purple here. I want to try them. But I don't know if they will look good. I think I do look good in cool toned eye makeup, but I really like warm tones. Danny! Hello! Hello, Danny. How are you? Hello. Hello, Danny. Danny has something coming too. You'll find out at some point. But I saw something at the D-Land. And I thought, necessary for Danny. But yeah. Hello, Nailed guys. Hello, Paul. You're getting ready for the matinee. Break a leg. Have a great time. You are just frustrated with Cappy. What is happening? What is happening with our precious shitty boy? By the way, as y'all know, I got my 3D printer set up. And I did this little, hello Luna. I did this little test. So this is like a, it's called the Cones of Calibration. And Doomed Red Shirt turned me on to it. Doomed Red Shirt actually helped develop this tool. And not only did Doomed Red Shirt like tell me to get it, but like also a lot of other videos that I watched was like get Cones of Calibration. But let me show you, because it's so freaking cool. Can I even take this out? I don't know if I can take this one thing out. I can like break it off and like push it out probably. I had re-glued this little mug to the Cones of Calibration. Oh no, I glued it all in. Okay, well, too late. Anyway, you print this out in your 3D printer. And the water, the liquid inside this mug is over here, and you take the liquid out and you put it in the mug, and then this sword is like forged in here, and you take it out, and it's supposed to, yes, fit into this skull, and it do, and it's supposed to, no, not fit into these slots, and it don't. And if that is correct, and if all the measurements on it are correct, and if these cones print well, and if these cones don't print well, that means that your printer is good, and my printer is good. I think this thing is very cool. I really enjoyed playing with this. Maybe I'll print another one so I don't have like a weird fucked up mug. We'll see. Cappy loses his god-dang mind every time we get a fly in the house. It's like hiding under me, shaking all over. Oh my God, can't sit still. You end up giving him a happy Cappy pill to calm the F down. A fly? A fly? If my cats got freaked out like that every time there was a fly in the house, they would never not be freaked out. There's a guy you follow on YouTube and makes really cool 3D prints, and it makes you really want a 3D printer, but I'm a poor person, that won't happen. I am so sorry. Yeah, 3D printing is, especially if you want to do it and not like die of fumes, it can be a bit much. But I mean, if you set one up outside, it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Like, no shade to Cappy, but also so much shade to Cappy. Tell Cappy from me that he's a coward. His offspring will never survive the harsh world out there. Not that Cappy could have offspring. Shame him. He's almost 70 pounds. Is that why he's afraid of flies? You have an 80-pound wiener dog? I'm guessing it's not your weenie. Like, I was reading an adult cartoon book. I was reading a smutty manhwa, and I actually shared this, I think, in Smutty Comics. But like, the translation, the official translation for this was so bad. It was so bad. Like, it got the points across, but like, they did not know the nuance of the English language. And like, forgive me, everybody. I know we're only 7 minutes in, but okay, I'm just gonna say something happened to this dude's dick in a sexual way. And the dude, who's like this huge, like, former mercenary, was like, my weenie feels weird. Like, that's what he said about the sex that was happening to his dick. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say I would end things if somebody was like, my weenie feels weird, but I would bust up mid making weenie feel weird. I would just start laughing. Okay, she's in mud. I see. Hello, Jojo. Hello. She's scared of you opening the curtains. Poor baby. Hold on. Just say that you had to do the charging daily somehow made you feel much better. But doing it because I'm nervous about this kind of stuff, and since you work with all the battery techs, you're like, it's no big deal, but they're battery techs. My mom and I plugged in my car for years. So if my mom and I can do it, so can you. Yeah, oh my God. It is actually, okay, it's one of my favorite smutty manhwas. I will recommend it because it is a lot less problematic and a lot more realistic than other smutty comics that I read. It's called Hard Boiled Love, which, like, again, the fact it's called Hard Boiled Love is like case in point. This person like knows, it's very like Alex from Everything is Illuminated. You know what I mean? They're like, all the women want to be carnal with me because I'm such a premium dancer. And it's like, that means what you say. That means what you mean. You're saying the right stuff. You're correct. But like, no one would say that. And if they did say it, it wouldn't be in seriousness. I'm so sorry, Danny. No, you don't have to deal with the kids one-on-one now, but now you are just like there front and center for everything that your dog does. But yeah, like in Korean, it's like a crying sound that it's called ang ang, and it's like a crying sound is the name of the story. But like, it's because it's like this like mob guy and this like mercenary. Like, that's why it's called Hard Boiled Love, because they're supposed to be like tough dudes. Anyway, highly recommend it. It's honestly pretty wholesome. You just, but like, it's for adults. So if you see something you're like, that's not correct, then congratulations, you won the adults award. You know how things work. Don't read it if you're a child. If you need sex education, get it first. There you go. Tough on the outside, soft on the inside. 100%. It's so good. Like, if you could get past stuff like one of the guys calling the other bootylicious all the time, which is hysterical. If you could get past people calling their BDSM scenes plays, they're like, we should try some new plays tonight. And I'm like, are we playing football or are we reading like Chekhov? Like, because this isn't how I talk about like smacking someone's ass usually. But I mean, maybe I should. Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I should be talking about it that way. But they're brave about a lot of stuff that other cats are afraid of. So your cats are pretty brave, but 3 of them are terrified when you sneeze. Yes. Yes. Shepherd is afraid of nothing and nobody. But if you are sitting with her and you start and you like adjust yourself and you're not holding on to her, because she will be okay. If I hold her onto my lap and adjust, she'll be like, okay, I'm chill. But if I try to adjust and I'm not holding on to her, she's like, the earthquake, get to the high ground, like, she won't take it. They see Zach, OMG, you're scared, they look at you like you're crazy. That makes sense, because being scared of a cat sneezing is ridiculous, because it's the most cute thing. The only one not afraid of sneezing. That is Trixie. Hold on, I'm looking at your Barney. Okay. I'm not used to that pic of Barney. I just wasn't used to the pic, so I was like, I'm pouring acetone. I feel like the one that I hear the least about is Trixie. You just do it to prove a point. You're like, see how you like it? Neko Sensei will just fucking not be moved. That's Neko Sensei's deal. He just does not give a shit. He's just there for the ride no matter what you're doing. Or no matter what I or my husband is doing. Everybody else he does not want to sit with at all. He will sit with me and my husband, and that is it. And recently, every single time my husband sits down on the couch, every single time a cat, either Shepherd or Neko, immediately jumps in his lap. Immediately. He like sits down and they're like, it's time. It's time to sit in Osvando's lap. And yeah, and he likes it sometimes, but usually he's like, I wish this cat was not sitting in my lap. Your friend who adopted the 2 cats still has no official name for them. Well, your friend should name them Egg and Cheese, like my son and his brother. I need to tell you about Egg and Cheese, and then also tell you about Egg and Cheese, and then perhaps actually suggest that your friend name their cats Egg and Cheese. Because as you may have guessed, I played Fallout Wasteland Warfare RPG last night. And it was a freaking wild ride. Hold on. Let me upload this picture that I just took, because I've been having problems getting a good picture of my son Egg and his brother Cheese. Egg and Cheese, like you, just like you, yes. Oh, you want Oscar and Felix. Well, tell her that my vote is Egg and Cheese. Your friend is picking up a cat today too. Do they know the name? We have an outdoor cat kind of now. We have a cat that lives in our backyard that we got spayed or neutered. But like, listen to this bullshit. Because the cat's feral, we couldn't really catch it to see what gender it was, or what sex rather. Cats don't really have gender. What sex it was. And so we were hoping when we went to get it spayed and or neutered, probably not spayed or neutered, we would look at the bill and they would be like, this is, you know, male or female. But they put sex unknown on our receipt. And I'm like, I certainly fucking hope you know the sex of this cat if you sterilized it. You should name them Bangers and Mash. That is so cute. It is a him. Okay. Wait, the boys that your friend took in. Not my cat under my house. My cat lived, the outside cat The outside cat has either one of two names, and I think we're probably leaning more towards one over the other. My friend wants us to name it Fresh Avocado because we found it under our avocado trees. There's a siren. But Husbando has wanted a cat for a long time called Cats 2019, the motion picture. So I think this cat's name is Cats 2019. Is what this cat's name is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I had to deal with that, Danny. He's the one of whose cat passed away. It was super sad a few weeks ago. Yes, I remember that. Oh, that's really sweet that you trust him to look after your cats. I think you should name Meatloaf because when I said your cat's name is Milo, my husband was like, yeah, I'd have meatloaf tonight. That's hysterical. The butt cut. Yes. Oh my God. Cats 2019, the butthole cut. I don't ever want to see a cat butthole again. You don't know what's happened to me. You don't know my trauma. Because I was so traumatized, I didn't even talk about it. But all my cats are fine. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. They're all great. Your bias for old man names for male cats is why I like Oscar and Felix. I like your bias. I like your bias. Your bias is cool by me. Let me show you my children. I need to open up the pictures over here. So, in Fallout Wasteland Warfare last night, we went to a facility. We were touring the facilities and picking up slack. And I didn't really know what the plot of this was, but I did make all the models for it. Well, not all the models. My husband built this like big setup for it, and I painted the enemies, the minis. And it was really cool because he set up like a scenario. He threw in a twist that I made the models for and didn't realize were there. But egg and cheese weren't really part of that twist. But let me show you. I don't know if y'all are familiar with centaurs in Fallout. You might be thinking centaur. That sounds majestic. That sounds magical. That sounds oddly arousing. But when you see my children, or well, my son and his brother, you will disagree with all of those things. That's all they're like in Fallout. These are the centaurs from Fallout. So this is, oh wow, I can get them really big. This is my son Egg and his brother Cheese. Egg's brother Cheese. I had them just labeled Egg and Cheese, but I had been telling my husband that that was my son Egg and Egg's brother Cheese, his brother Cheese, while I was painting them. This is I think this is the coolest room to put them in. And so this is like all these little cardboard rooms are what my husband set up for us to play in. Penis shaped nail polish bottles came up. There are none. That sucks. Yes, make me penis shaped bottles. Thank you. I don't know if y'all know about Egg and Cheese, so I'll tell you what happened. Let me pick up this meme. My son Egg. This is of course from the Hell site from Tumblr is where this originated, but I think it has spread around the internet a little bit. Let me open this in a new tab. So basically, I loved painting Egg. I really like painting skin. It was just a really well-defined, fun model to paint. I really don't like centaurs from Fallout. They really gross me out. But I was happy to paint Egg. But like Cheese, what the fuck's going on here? Just figuring out what was teeth and what wasn't was like extremely difficult. I was just like, I was so done with this. And so like there's a big quality drop off between Egg and Cheese. And I actually started with Cheese. Yes, they are siblings. Thank you, son. Yeah, it is kind of bizarre to like actually do this stuff and be like, oh, it worked. I did that. So, cause yeah, I just got so sick of painting Cheese. And then like, I was telling my husband, cause I knew that my son Egg was going to be a pleasure to paint. I was like, this is my son Egg and his brother Cheese because of this post on Tumblr. This guy, Kiba Feely, or this person, I have no idea their gender. My son Egg and his brother Cheese. Are they not both your sons? Why is Cheese not given the son title? He's like, I don't like him. I love when there's a typo. It always just like makes it. It always just makes it better. So that's why that's my son Egg and his brother Cheese. And the best part. Sorry, we're Lord of the Ringsing it today, and I'm like, one does not simply walk into Mordor. The eye is always watching. I am Boromir, by the way. I realized the other day that ear is how you end many men's name in Lord of the Rings. And then what is it? Because it was like there's a woman's one too, and I know that the Shield Maiden has it, and also Aragorn's girlfriend, but for some reason I can't think of either of their names. Éowyn, Win, because there's like Éomer and Éowyn and their brother and sister, so it's like naming your like kids Christopher and Christine. That's your Lord of the Rings fact for today, or at least what I assume is a Lord of the Rings fact. But yeah, my son Egg, his brother Cheese. Let me show you a couple more pictures from this lovely night of gaming. I posted them into models and minis. Of course, we have best boy Chomper. Look how cute he is. Look how cute our boy is. I got a picture of Chomper with Cherry Bomb in the background. This was Chomper's first time actually being used in his completed state. And I was very, very proud. We also have Cherry with Chomper in the front. Many views of Chomper. I just had a lot down this little hallway. I had like Cherry and Chomper absolutely murdered this guy to death. Thank you, plants. Yes, we used Chomper. Unfortunately, so if you look, I finally got a Dirty Jerry, who's Chomper's owner. I finally got Dirty Jerry a model, but his model is not ready. So you can kind of see Dirty Jerry's like almost model over here. It's like built, and I did the structure of the base, but I haven't painted him yet. So like he's the only one not painted in our group, and he will be painted soon. And then I got this really cute little picture of Cherry. Cherry's yelling outside of the door to Jerry. And there's Scribe Sam. Anyway, I love my little Fallout crew. I'm having so much fucking fun with my little Fallout crew. And my husband is such a good DM. Like, seriously. He took my minis, my son Egg and his brother Cheese, and he wrote like journal entries, you know, in the terminals. Like the head scientist was like talking, and like he like created all of this lore from these characters I made that were just a joke. It was amazing. Chomper loves being used. You have no idea. He loves it. I was really sad because I need to look for this because it might exist in my STLs. I wanted to 3D print out some dog food to put on Jerry's base. Because according to Jerry, him and Chomper love eating dog food together as a family. Because we went, I'm like, I love and hate telling my tabletop RPG stories because like, you had to have been there because it was all imaginary. Except for like the setup that my husband painstakingly put together. But yeah. We were at a vault where everybody thought they were at a fancy party, but they were actually not at a fancy party. And it was really gross. And they were handing out like moldy dog food as hors d'oeuvres. And I had to stop Dirty Jerry and Chomper from eating them. Yeah, Cherry had to do that. Cherry's my character. She just didn't want them throwing up all over the APCs. You know, is that a crime? Is it a crime to not want your car barfed in? If it is, arrest me. You have a couple of interviews tomorrow this afternoon. You have to drop for now, but you'll be lurking. Thank you so much for lurking and listening to my tales. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so Jerry and Chomper liked that party. Cherry was disgusted. Super disgusted. But yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy with all this shit. It's so nice. Here's another cool room that Husbando set up with my son Egg in it. We did have to kill both Egg and Cheese Oddly enough, what is the crime? Enjoying a meal, a succulent Chinese meal? Yes, Vero. Yeah. When I found out about the succulent Chinese meal, man, my life improved so much. Can I find that clip? Hold on. Let me see if I can find the succulent Chinese meal clip to share with all you on this beautiful day. Succulent Chinese meal. So there is this dude, Democracy Manifest. This guy was like a serial dine and dasher, and he got arrested, and his arrest video is hysterical. You need to paint your nails. You had to fix a brake while getting out of box. You needed to do that. You ended up breaking a second nail. Oh my God. Sometimes that just fucking happens, you know? Like sometimes. All right. Hold on. We're going to pause my music. We're going to pause this. We're going to enjoy a succulent Chinese meal. I just need to make sure that this is the correct video. Yes. Okay. All right. We're gonna get in here.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh. Yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.
Oh, we've only got one cup.
Ta-ta and farewell.
So I guess getting in the car.
Sorry about this.
One cup, look. Slave and broke.
We were just enjoying a succulent Chinese meal. This guy was a serial dine and ditcher. And this was him getting arrested, and he's just hysterical. Like, he gets a pass from me. I forgot he talks so much about his penis. And then he calls his own penis limp. I mean, obviously it might be like, it kind of, right? Free him. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care if that man is freed or not. I mean, okay, I don't think somebody should serve a life in prison for dine and dashing or dine and ditching or whatever. But I don't really care if he goes to jail for it. But I do love him. I do enjoy. Are you ready to receive my limp penis? Exactly. I'm not ready to receive his limp penis. I don't think I'll ever be ready for that, but I would happily enjoy a succulent Chinese meal with him. Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? You know, if I can see a little jail time, but otherwise a community service. Yeah. Like, I don't actually think he needs to go to jail for it. Wait, hold on. There's a plastic cover over a part of your car battery you had to get off, and it was stuck. You're like, OMG, we're breaking another nail. I'm gonna slap someone. She said out loud, it was awkward since the garbage man were nearby. Succulent. You'll never be ready to receive any limp penis. I'm just saying, like, the geometry down there will not receive limp penises. So you gotta wake yourself up a little bit. I feel like that's the least you could do. We need to remove my nail polish and apply more nail polish. Hey, I found my frizzies. Excellent. It was in my I was like looking for that, and it was in my frickin' whatchamacallit? Cotton. All right, so we are doing, like I said, War of the Rohirrim comes out today. I'm probably seeing it tomorrow. So we're gonna do some more Lord of the Rings nail art. I was considering doing hand painting, like and bad movie. I don't know if y'all have seen Street Fighter, but I think it's a wonderful movie for the entire family. And my friend Tony calls it and bad movie because there's a corporation in it with the initials AN. And so a lot of things are just labeled and something. So I'll be like and bomb, like and supplies. So my friend calls it and bad movie. Anyway, point is, I don't even remember what I was saying. War of the Rohirrim's coming out. I'm probably seeing it tomorrow. So I'm doing more Lord of the Rings nail art so that I can wear it to the movie and people will go, wow. Or they probably won't say anything at all because I'm probably not going to talk to anybody that I do not go with. And I'm sure my friends will be like, wow, that's really cool if I like put my hand in their face. But they're used to my nails looking cool. So, wow, thank you. Thank you. Husbando will say wow if nobody else says wow. Husbando enjoys my nail art. I did go to Disneyland with some fun people this week with my friend who always takes me to Disneyland. But yeah, one of them works with my friend. And the other one, and she is a really, really talented artist. So that was really, really cool. And I didn't actually really get to look at her art until I left. And I was like, holy shit, what a talented artist. But her husband is a neuroscientist that studies epilepsy and ADD. And he was like absolutely fascinating to talk to. Cause you know, I have ADD and yeah, it was just really, really cool. You also took off your nail polish, but you spilt acetone all over your hand in the process. I'm so sorry. I will let you know how War of the Rohirrim is. I will let you know how it is. Yeah, we obviously, if you go on my Tumblr, you know, I am the biggest fake fan of Lord of the Rings. I am such a thorough fan in so many fandoms. And I do gotta say that I am not a very thorough Lord of the Rings fan. However, I am a Lord of the Rings fan to the bone. What I lack in knowledge and expertise about Lord of the Rings, I make up for in pure joy and love. And two friends who have both read the Silmarillion. I also make up for it in that. Most people don't even have one friend who's read the Silmarillion. I have two friends who read the Silmarillion and then talked about it like ancient Greek philosophers in front of me. So that was great. Don't lie, you're just here for Elijah Wood. Look, I love Elijah. I love him. I love him so much. But if I'm in Lord of the Rings I'm not saying for anybody, it's not, you know, it's not like I'm not there for Elijah, but there is weirdly so much more than Elijah. I wouldn't believe it myself. Okay, everybody, who is for you? Who is for you in Lord of the Rings? And I will allow the Hobbit films. If I could choose anybody from all Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, Thranduil, aka Lee Pace, for sure. However, those movies are not as good except for Thranduil, aka Lee Pace, who is Legolas's dad and hotter than Legolas. They really downgraded with Legolas, unfortunately. Not saying that Legolas isn't super seriously wicked hot. He is, absolutely. I'm just saying that Thranduil is such a fucking baller that in the Lord of the Rings miniature game, I think he's the only character that they shipped with a decorative base that you take off and then play with him on another piece. He has a base you put him into to just display him. And then you take it out to play with him and nobody else has that. That's how baller, okay? Okay? All right? Let's see, you love Faramir from the OG trilogy and has always had a crush on Lee Pace. Great choice. Don't say Orlando Bloom. So you didn't read any LOTR until your 20s, and that was after the first movies. When you tried to read The Hobbit was way before the movies. You were old. I read The Hobbit way before the movies. See, you know nothing about Lord of the Rings because you didn't see the movies. When you started reading The Hobbit, like 20 pages in, I was like, nope. But you were a freshman in high school, so maybe that is why. Yes. No, I read The Hobbit when I was a child. I reread it when I was a little bit older. I enjoyed The Hobbit. I tried to read Lord of the Rings. That shit reads like the Old Testament of the Bible, at least for the first 90 pages. So I was not exactly having it. Maybe someday I will actually read all of it. So yeah, fake fan over here. Real fan of the movies. You read The Hobbit and you're like, this is such a snooze. Why are they walking so much? Because they gotta get there, Selena. They gotta fucking get there. By the way, this is View from L2 by Orly. It looks very shitty right now because it's very chipped. But it looked super sick. And had I worn this recently when I made my favorite black polishes video, it would have been there. You're reading like V.C. Andrews books at that point, so you had weird taste as a kid. Yeah, like... my taste for reading when I was a kid was like either Harry Potter, this was the before times, or like Irvine Welsh, who wrote Trainspotting, which I didn't like Trainspotting, but I was like, I didn't like this. Let me read the book. And then I did. And I was like, this is my thing now. I only read things written in the thickest Scottish dialect you can have that literally has a glossary in the back, so you know what the fuck they're saying. And then I feel superior because I knew what the fuck they were saying. You don't care about the journey the friends they made along the way or the lessons they learned. Well, fine, Selena. Let me think who does it. Kate Blanchett does it for me in the Lord of the Rings movies. Kate Blanchett's probably number one in doing it for me. Gandalf Big Naturals is probably number two. Samwise does it and he does it good. Really, like, honestly, I am sitting here thinking through the Fellowship. I cannot think of a single member of that Fellowship that doesn't do it for me in one way or another. Would I bang everybody in the Fellowship? Yes. Would I bang them all at once? Yes. Do I want to bang all of them? Like, am I like, is that my goal for all of them? Is that like what I most want to do with them? No, but I would. Like, I'm not like in line to bang like, you know, Merry and Pippin. I am in line to bang Samwise. I am in line for that. Merry, don't worry about it. I believe he's just like Samwise, just like how you would say it. It'd be funny if it was Sam Weiss, though. If his name was just like Sam Weiss. Some like, Merry and Pippin become the tallest hobbits ever to have existed. So if you want a hobbit, but you also want him to like not be so short, that's Merry and Pippin have got you. Also, you can bang someone and have it be innocent. I'm here to tell you, you can have an innocent bang. You know, we're just having fun, a little bit of fun between friends. But yeah, I think in line to bang, number one, probably Boromir. And there's a limited time. There's a limited time in which you can bang Boromir. So you gotta get on that. You gotta get on that right quick. So yeah, he would be number one on the list. And I also suspect he might be one of the easier ones to bang. I'm kind of thinking, like, of the people, who do you think would be the easiest one? Who do you think would be the most easy to seduce for just a one-night stand? You guys would kind of look like Elijah, so you choose Frodo. That's adorable. That's adorable. See, for some reason, Frodo is the one that I'm like, oh, he's too sweet and innocent. Even though I will say, we can innocently bang Frodo if we want to. Nothing dirty going on. We are two consenting adults. We're just having a light, consensual, innocent bang. That's all we're doing. JoJo banned. But yes, it is. But banned. Fun fact, Gollum is not in the Fellowship. Gollum is not in the Fellowship. We're talking about the Fellowship of the Ring. We are not talking about Gollum. The Hobbit's not burdened with trauma yet. Yes, exactly. Free massage for a woman 69. Quite a name. Welcome to chat. Please don't make it weird. Who is going there for Gollum? Someone. That makes me think of one of my I don't know if I can find this, but there's a post on Tumblr. Well, it's a post. Samwise for innocent seduction sus bang. Yes, innocently bang Samwise. We need like fuck, marry, kill, but like innocently bang, uninnocently bang, unceremoniously defenestrate. That's my fuck, marry, kill. And also to fall hopelessly in like with. Yes, yes. I want this for you. Manifesting for you to get together with literal Samwise Gamgee. He's a man of commitment. His commitment to Frodo, his commitment to his wife Rose, his future wife for most of the series. You'll get in the shortest line for Legolas, I guess. Look, Danny. It's not gonna be an innocent bang for Legolas. He's old. But it's just gonna be weird after I bang his dad. You know what I mean? That's all. It's just gonna be weird after I bang his dad. Can't avoid it. Katy Perry is the ultimate Legolas lover. Say what you will about Katy Perry, but she's a bigger Legolas fan than you are. I guarantee it. She better be. She better be. It's only as weird as you think. What if I call him his dad's name and close my eyes and imagine it's his dad? That'd probably be pretty weird. You don't want an innocent bang. We're doing it in the woods, getting covered in leaves, like Adam and Eve. Let's get the plate. Let's get the plate. Let's get the plate. Elf core, hell yeah. All right, is there speak friend and enter on here? Do they really not have... They have not all who wander are lost, which I do not think is a Lord of the Rings quote. But they don't have speak friend and enter? Because it'd be fun to do this door. The Mines of Moria door. Oh, are you taking off, Hermonthus? Or are you just wishing me... oh, wait. Hardest... Gimli or Aragorn? Yeah. I feel like you could probably... I feel like Aragorn's the hardest. I feel like hands down, Aragorn is the hardest to bang. Because Aragorn has Arwen. And like, are you gonna be like, yeah, bang me instead of Arwen or cheat on Arwen? No, we're not gonna ask Aragorn to cheat on Arwen. That's a huge party foul, violation of the bro code right there. Now Gimli gets really horny for Galadriel. So I feel like if we just dial up the charm, maybe if we put on some perfume that day, maybe we can. I feel like especially a certain kind of person can probably woo Gimli. And I would like to be that person. I would also like to be the person to just like woo Jonathan Rhys Davies, because fun fact, So like when Lord of the Rings was made, my fingers are really sticky and I don't know why. But when Lord of the Rings was made, they like, you know, had to make the hobbits look smaller, and they had to make the dwarves look smaller. They had to make Gimli look smaller, and everybody else to look their correct size, their normal size. And Jonathan Rhys-Davies was so much taller and larger and stockier than all of the dudes playing hobbits that they made him hobbit scale. Like they put him on the same scale as the hobbits because he just was so much bigger than them. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hot. That's hot to me. It's a triple with Arwen and Aragorn. Yes, I absolutely. Yes, good luck. That's what you're good looking. Yes, okay, I get it. The brain. Point is, yes. I think that we should hook up with Arwen and Aragorn together. I think it's unfair to separate them. This is a yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I expected it would. Is there a Balrog, or is that something else that they did not include in this? They have I Am No Man, but do they even have? That's not her. I don't understand this plate in some ways. They don't have Éowyn, but they do have I Am No Man. They have this door, but they don't have Speak Friends and Enter. Unless somebody sees Éowyn on this plate. I don't believe I do see Éowyn on this plate. I'm like, why? Why though? Why would you do this? That is Helm's Deep. Helm Hammerhand is a main character in the movie coming up that Helm's Deep is named after. So Helm's Deep is tempting, but that image of it isn't very good. All right, enjoy. Gonna let it run a bit and then drive around a bit and go to the store at some point. Hell yeah. I'm also tempted by the big statues. The big statues are very tempting to me. I'm so pissed that Éowyn is not on this. I'm like, because that's Galadriel. I'm tempted by the Hobbit house. I really freaking wish that, like, I wish there was more stuff that, like, went together on this plate. I'm trying to decide what I want to use. Because there's, like, You Shall Not Pass. I guess I could just do Gandalf and You Shall Not Pass, but I do kind of want to do this door. Gonna switch to your going out sweatpants. That is how it is done. That is how it's done. I also don't really feel like doing like really crazy detailed drawings, colorings. There's also just like the objects. The objects are kind of fun to do, like the ring, the pipe, the leaves of Lorien, the broken sword. That's name I cannot remember right now. I should just do these 2 rings of different sizes. Just not explain them. The lambus bread. I'm going to do a little more cleanup. Also, like, oh, maybe she's like a negative or something. I don't know. I'm having analysis paralysis. This Hobbit door also is really, really tempting. I'm gonna do this door. The Hobbit door is what Selena is saying. But I really like the Mines of Moria door. The Hobbit door is great, though. So you saw someone cross-stitch a Hobbit door the other day. She made it green instead of brown. It was like a watermelon. That's hysterical. But yeah, let's do the Hobbit door. Let's do the Hobbit door, and then like maybe we'll, I don't know. We'll figure out something. So I'm gonna get a nice like woodsy green. There's this one, which is pretty good. Royal Pine, which I think is a better color. It's pretty dark. But we could use gold over it. A Hobbs door, a Hobbs knob. Speaking of banging. It's true. You cannot go wrong with a Hobbit door. I think I'll use that. It's an Orly. Orly creams are very good. Let us start with a little bit of dry and prep. If you like the way I just said that, dry and prep. I'll put this all the way to the edge so I don't, oh, I need to like make sure I actually got all the nail polish off. And today I think I'm gonna use my cotton claw because my fingies are not, they're not in a state to take on acetone. All right. Got a lot of excess glitter happening here. So. What is the crime? A meal? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? I found out about that video clip from just like shirts. I just started seeing shirts on TeePublic for like a succulent Chinese meal. And I was like, what the fuck? It did not disappoint. Got a little hangnail. All right. And we're gonna go in with Orly Bonder. We are gonna hope that it doesn't, that this green doesn't stain our nails. I really want to grow my nails back out, but at the same time, There's so much stuff that I do on a daily right now that I'm like, I can't have long nails for this. Now, I'll pretty much always have short nails on my right hand. But I'm always like, what if I did grow out my left hand? All right. I'm gonna go drive around a bit, so you'll be lurking and listening. Please describe everything you were doing in really intricate detail. Also, I've been listening on YouTube and leaving Twitch on for the cats. Excellent, thank you. Well, I just applied Orly Bonder to my not perfectly, my not perfectly unstained and my not perfectly clean nails. Valid, Selena, valid. I leave my right hand to be my animal hand. But yeah, recently I've just been doing so much with my hands. And like everything I do, I'm like, that would have been a broken nail if I did that with long nails. All right, all right. We're going in with, I think this is called Regal Pine. Which was from last year's winter collection, which is a much better collection than last time. Hello, Amy. Oh, it's you. Hello, hello. Yeah, it just comes up as Amy. Yes, this is Regal Pine. I'm like, oh, first time chatter Amy. No, long time chatter. Long time chatter Amy. I thought it was somebody on YouTube welcoming you over there, is what I thought. All right. So I'm doing another layer, son, in case you want to know what's happening. And it looks a little patchier than it did on my thumb. I still think I'm going to be able to get it completely opaque in 2 coats. But just so you're informed, I much have used more on my thumb. There we go. Looking lovely. I have 2 YouTube accounts and didn't know which one was the Prime or whatever YouTube is. Yes. I use YouTube Premium as well. Which I know seems silly because YouTube's already free. But I hate commercials. Especially YouTube commercials. Nowadays, when I see a commercial, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, they're going to interrupt my regularly scheduled programming to like show me an ad for something shitty. What is this? Have y'all heard about the Coca-Cola AI ads? I haven't seen them, but it's just like, why Coca-Cola? Okay, have a good time on your drive. I'm just like, just don't. If I was running a company, I would be like super embarrassed about having AI ads. There we go. I also heard, I don't know if you heard, but there is this TV company. And I don't remember the name of the TV company. You see it in the trucks and animals are wonky. It's so weird. Yeah, I guess they have AI ads, and you know, of course they got backlash. And I heard that their response to the backlash was just like, we think that like being a responsible citizen of the world means like also accepting like generative AI, and I'm like, it does not actually. It just doesn't. You just don't need to use, like, I'm not a kind of person who thinks that AI is bad in every single situation, especially since like there's a lot of things that people call AI now because it's a buzzword that we've had for a long time. That then some people will like lump into like as being bad, like generative AI, when it's just not. But yeah, but there's this new like TV manufacturer that's making their own channel to just play AI movies on. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. All right. We're clean. You're okay with AI remaining a tool to help create, but when it creates as a human, books aren't music? Nope. Yeah. Yeah, like I absolutely see the like value in it for stuff like storyboarding. You know, things that like you just like the conceptualization. I can see it being a helpful tool, but yeah, it's not the be all end all of creation. And I'm not too worried about it taking over because I know that even if everything's made by AI, I'm still going to be making art. And I know that that's every other artist and that people are going to want art from actual artists. So I'm not too worried about it, but it is fucking annoying and also just jarring. Just jarring to see. All right, we're going to let this dry for just a bit. And I'm going to put on a top coat over this. And I'm thinking of doing perhaps mattified nails today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I guess while this is drying, though, I can get the Hobbit house, like, started. I can get it started. All right. All right. All right. I was thinking of doing those two big statues, but I just like don't know what I would do. My fingy is so weird. I've been having issues with this hand for like a long time now. And I should really go to the doctor about it. I also keep forgetting to get freaking black stamping polish. Why am I like this? Okay, I guess we're gonna just use freaking Hit the Bottle again. Hopefully it will work okay. It worked okay last time, so. I love Hit the Bottle, but their black stamping polish has not been the business, unfortunately. Where is my tape? There is my tape. Oh no, I fucked up my thumb a bit. There we go. All right. Let's isolate that. There we go. You were in need of a good gold stamping polish. Got so frustrated with the one you had on stream last night that you threw it away. Oh my god. I like my where is it? I have this antique gold where time melts by Hit the Bottle. I really like that one. I really like that one. All right, let me look at a picture of Hobbit house. Open door. You saw it flying. It's amazing. Wait, what? Oh, AI? Your boss used AI to write a letter to his son for his graduation? Graduation? What the fuck did I just say? What the hell? Why would you do that? Just write, just say what's in your heart to your son. Why would you do that? Going in now, doing our top coat. And then we'll stamp over the top coat. Just so I know that the bottom layer is like fully dry and protected. I hate when I go in to stamp and like the polish smooshes under the stamp. And especially creams, I feel like, are apt to do that. In my experience, creams are some of the slowest drying nail polishes. There we go. There we go. You're working from home today because you're on his case about getting our coworker to invest in crypto. Oh my God. You called him a crypto bro. That is like so inappropriate in the office space, in my opinion. Crypto's so weird. Obviously. All right. All right. I'm looking. I think this is the picture. I think that this is the picture that we're like looking at. How cute. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. So we got to start with a brown. And I'm going to go, oh, and the door is green though. The door is green. So perhaps we will go with like a slightly lighter green than what I have in the background. You have a special office? I can tell. I wish all my light browns weren't so... They seem always to be so like... what's the word? Like red. Oh, you know where I have kind of a less red light brown is Cuccio. But my Cuccios are at like the bottom. The taco you looked after obliterated a toy stuffed a tree and you're so proud of him. Green like a watermelon. No. We're just gonna use this green. Where's my palette? I'm gonna need my palette a lot today. So let's grab my little grabber. We're using the cotton grabber today. Because I do not want to put my fingers in acetone more than they need to be. I'm just going to start by, right now I'm not cleaning this to get it all clean. I'm just cleaning this to get all of the nail polish dislodged and loose. So it's gonna get dirtier before it gets cleaner. There we go. Lovely, lovely. I wonder if this is enough cotton for me to like grab and use. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong. I need to. It's not, because I need it different. Where's the freaking cotton? I absolutely need to get more cotton. I'm so glad you're so happy with your plus lives. Whoa. There we go. Now we're in it to clean it. I have these glitters down here that just do not want to give up the ghost. So I guess we'll let them live another day. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, first things first, green like a watermelon. You got a Mystery Plus life though from Black Friday. And of course it's a black flaky topper. She wants to teach you a lesson. And the lesson is love black flaky toppers or else. And I, for one, approve of this lesson. You're being like visited by like the ghost of black flaky topper future. There we go. What is that polish? Watermelon green. This is a polish that doesn't exist anymore, or you cannot get anymore. This is Koki Wild Child. I hate Koki because their bottles are so tall that they do not fit in any drawers. No drawers do Kokis fit in. They actually might fit. I don't know if this was on its side of my Helmer, but it definitely didn't fit into my Melmer. My Michael's Helmer. And this is Caramel Kisses. I'm using a lot of polishes I can never use. Actually, now that I'm looking at the fucking picture, it is kind of a red brown. So I guess I am going to use red brown. All right. We're actually going to use Zoya Colin. I'm using it to get rid of it because it doesn't fit. It is one of my more like, what's the word? Earthy greens. So it's actually like not a bad polish. It's just like doesn't fit. Yeah. I want to make sure this bottom here is all working. All right. So let us paint this. I'm very excited to see how this looks against the green on my nails. Your spread's not that green from the Orly Earth collection? Wait, what was that green from the Orly Earth collection? I don't remember I don't remember that having a green. Are you talking about Terra Nova? Why are you being so mean to me today? I know nothing. Hold on, I'll look. I think the Terra Nova collection's in my unswatched drawer. All right. Let me look. Oy. There's Rustic Root, which is kind of an orange. I don't know. I don't think I have all of them in there. Yes. There's definitely like a teal. Oh, wait. You're talking about greens. I don't fucking know. I'm so like, I'm tired today. Unlike every other day where I'm not tired, I'm tired today. All right. I need a white. I have 2 white stamping polishes, but I feel like I don't want to use those. Sassy Nass would also be good because like Stark White usually isn't the color that we want. Let me see if I can find Sassy Nass. You can get ready to meet up with your former coworkers for tea time and learn all the drama you've been missing. See you later. Have a great time, Danny. I love those kind of conversations. There it is. All right, we're gonna use Sassy Nass. Love you too. Why are you like frustrated, Vero? Medication tracker is going track 2 free. Pay us more in a week. They just told you yesterday. That sucks. Is it like a medicine tracking machine? Because yeah, like when I looked into like a medicine tracking machine, it was a big no for me because you had to subscribe. And I was like, that's a no for me, dog. All right, so now we need like, there's these gray stones. Feel like everything has a subscription now, and it's just like, this is not sustainable. All right, so we're gonna paint these little stones. Behind the little stones, we are going to paint like kind of a brown color. SAAS? What does SAAS mean? I need like a brighter green. I really need some brighter green creams. Software as a service, yes. Everything is a service, yes. Ooh, the Maker Sports PPU is out. Excellent. Polished for days. Probably isn't the best green to use. I'm gonna use Plastic Jungle for this like very bright area of grass. Actually, I'm gonna do, there's so many colors I need. Okay. Over here, we're gonna do Active Folly. Ooh. You're talking about the brushes and a million Zoyas you received today. How fun. I love swapping brushes. Hopefully soon we'll just become like Star Trek. And there'll just be like no more money. And we won't have we won't have software as a service anymore. All right. We got that. I think on the other side, I'll use Elysian Fields. I love Cuticula. I am getting a headache right here. Right at my temple. So we'll see how long I can tolerate doing this today. We will see, we will see. All right, this is going to be that, and it kind of looks like a few things over here should kind of be the same green. Hello, Earth Girl. How are your meetings? Oh, shit. Hopefully your cuticula comes. I don't think I've ever ordered cuticula from their site. Although I really regret not buying the first thing I ever saw on their site. It was like a polish of the month called Finfetti, and I had just like made a Subnautica base with a location called the Finfetti Lounge. I really wish I bought that one. I don't actually know how this Hobbit house is going to turn out because I feel like I'm half-assing it a little bit. That one was awkward. They're generally going well. This is more interview. One more interview before you can F off for the weekend. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, we're coloring in these trees. And I feel like there might be like a rock back there or something cutting through. Oh, it's a little lake. Well, we're just going to paint it gray. I might need to go grab some whatchamacallit, ginger. In fact, I think I will. So. Ginger chew. Ginger chew. One sec. I'll be right back. If it gets to 0, it explodes. All right. It's more of a timer for how long I've been away than like actually how long I will take. I like the Jinjin's turmeric chews because they're a little bit softer than the regular chews. All right. I just feel a little pain here, and then I'm about to start feeling nauseous. It is an excellent name. If you don't use ginger for nausea and migraine symptoms, I highly recommend you do. Ditch butt. Sorry, I was just eating a ginger chew. Because suddenly I was feeling kind of sick. They're just so grounding. It's like really crazy. Like, I'm a believer in like real medicine. We're doing them next week. We're doing them now. I literally said in the Discord we're doing them next week. New Lord of the Rings drop today. All right, we're celebrating. We're celebrating the Lord. Tis the season. The reason for the season is the Lord of the Rings. Let's get real. The Lord is the reason for every season. Lord of the Rings. Oh, I'm really sorry that it's your birthday. I'm sorry, Gidge. I'm going to do it next week. It'll be festive for Christmas. I am keeping my promise. It is December. I will do Nightmare Before Christmas nails. I absolutely promise. It is planned. It's too late now. All right, I'm gonna do dark green up here. I wish I knew what the fuck was going on in this picture. That would make everything better. You used to do a spicy real ginger ale when you were nauseated, but then you lost that ginger ale one too many times. When you had morning sickness, so you had to go with lemon. That makes sense. Yes. I do have nausea pills. Which might be Gravol. Just like the US version. But ginger almost always works for me. This brand also has remedies and pills. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I just love that, like, it actually works as a remedy. I think it's so cool when, like, something that's not like a medication works almost either as good or almost as good as a medication. Obviously, there's a time and a place for medications, but like, I'm not gonna be like, don't take your very important pills, you need to live. Use this essential oil, but ginger can make you less nauseous. It is the truth. Jesus Christ. I feel like this is the hardest reverse painting I've ever done. We're having a eggs brother cheese moment here. I don't like him. Gravol, ginger, peppermint tea, bam, no nausea. Yes, exactly. What I really love about ginger for me is that, like, if I take it when I'm having a migraine, yeah, the pain from the migraine is still there, for sure. But it takes away all of, for me, it takes away all of, like, the additional symptoms. Which makes it just so much easier to tolerate. What are these other colors? I don't know what those other colors are. Vero's very good at, like, home medicine. Vero, I feel like you'd make a really good pharmacist. I mean, I think there's many, many jobs you would do very well that are, like, not unlike the job you already do. What you should do for your birthday nails? I think cupcake nails are really cute. If you do a cupcake design. I did a cupcake design a long time ago. Let's see if I can get back to it. Hi, Doomed. How you doing? Do you enjoy your nap? Nausea from a migraine, it's like the worst thing in the world. Yeah, exactly. Like, it might not work for everybody, but yeah, like when I'm having a migraine, I just have some ginger, and then it's like, well, this still hurts like a bitch, but excuse me, at least I'm not nauseous. There we go. Hello, Trina. Thank you for lurking. I think these are super, super fun. They're super easy. I think these are some of the cutest. I think that like just like a little cupcake nail like this is like some of the cutest birthday nails you can do. Yeah, these were for Rhina. Back when Rhina hung out with us. Back when we were the cool kids. They were super, super fun. My thumb was the pancake. Yes. I did a little gradient. Thank you. Yeah. And this is one of those designs that I think that like, I really think that they're going to look good regardless, you know, like, they don't need to look perfect to be adorable. Just do little stripes down it. Just use a striping brush and try it out. Or if you have striping tape also will work. And then you can do this on top of it. Thank you. Thank you. That is my suggestion for your Borth. I'll be like, Borth. All right. All right. So I guess I'll use this green, even though it's the green for the door. Just for a little area. No one's fucking striping tape around you. I'm so sorry. I think it'll look cute even if the lines are a little janky. I think it's gonna look cute. And who knows, maybe the lines won't look janky. You never know until you try. Maybe they'll be beautiful and perfect. I don't think they have them at Sally's. I think the only place to get them around here is like on Amazon or possibly a specialty nail store. But even those, honestly, most of the time when I go to a specialty nail store that you need like, even ones that you need like a special license to get into, they're super jank. They're just like not good at all. Summer took me to a good one in Las Vegas. But I swear, I can't find them here. All right, and I need a light blue for the sky. We're going with Snow Angel by Orly. Very, very light blue. Oh, Walmart used to have them. Ooh, shit. I'm gonna definitely look into that, Luna. See if my Dollar Tree has it. I kind of want to go to Dollar Tree today because Hubs and I are on a mission to get some crafting supplies. So Snow Angel is a extremely, extremely light powder blue. Now I'm curious as to how this is gonna look when I like place it up against my nail. It looks okay, but that powder blue is like lighter than the cloud. Unfortunately. Maybe I'll have to go back and actually do white for the cloud. That's pretty funny. This is definitely not the most perfect reverse stamp I've ever done. But whatever. All right, enjoy playing with the doggo. So you hear that the government is ordering the postal workers back to work. That really sucks. Really, really sucks. All right, alrighty. So we've got the Hobbit house. What do I want to put with the Hobbit house? I just don't feel like there's a lot to like pair with it. That's my big problem with the stamping plate, is that it's just like a lot of individual little things and not a lot of stuff that you can like really do a full tableau with. I mean, if I was like really thinking hard, perhaps. But honestly, no thoughts, head empty today. Absolutely no thoughts. All right, enjoy hanging with your mom. The watermelon house is going on soon. Like, I wish that there was one that said there and back again. I don't think "Not all who wander are lost" is actually a quote from Lord of the Rings. But there is the Lord of the Rings, which maybe I could just like put that on my nail. I could also perhaps get some like food. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe this will be like Hobbit themed and we'll bring in some other concepts to go with it. I have ideas. Okay, let's wait for this to harden. All right, seems hard enough. I put the Hobbit house a little too far to that side, unfortunately. A little too far. But it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna, oh good. Yeah, I'll just hold it a little more at this angle. I realized as soon as I started doing it. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all who wander are lost. The old that. What is it from though, Vero? What is it from? What is that from? Is it from Lord of the Rings? That's the question I have. That is my burning question. It is! Okay. You win this time, Manitude. You win. I had no idea that was from Lord of the Rings. Like, it does, but like, also... I can see how that whole thing does imply it is from Lord of the Rings, but there's a lot of things that are kind of like that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm like, that has to be from Lord of the Rings when I read it. I see. All right, excellent. I am a fake fan. I told you before, I'm a fake fan. I understand. I see you, Vero. I see you. And I agree. That it's very Lord of the Ringsy. But it was not without a shadow of a doubt that I looked upon that. The shadow of a doubt was still there, even though I was pretty sure. I have Nautilus Water Lost tattooed on your arm. I, for some reason, didn't know that. You don't understand what big of a dumbass I am. What you don't get about me is that the answer can be staring me in the face and I'll be like, I'm gonna need some more proof. Thank you. I love you too. You missed my son Egg and his brother Cheese last night. Let me show you my son Egg and his brother Cheese. Oh, there's Chomper. He's looking great. There we go. My son Egg, you'll jike them. Thank you. And Egg's brother Cheese. Hubs wrote a whole little like story about them to put in the terminals. It was a good time. All right. It's one of those hentai mouth hand foot monsters. If I turn on a hentai and I saw these, I would turn off that hentai. I would turn it right off. I'm like, not today, Satan. Not today. We're not looking at that today. All right. So let's see. What I mean, by the way, about that quote not being explicitly Lord of the Rings, it's not like saying like the One Ring or like the King of Gondor. It just says like the broken blade will be, you know, like it could be another thing. That's all I'm saying. It could be. Do you think they had bagels in the Shire and croissants? Wait, you're leaving? Bye, Selena. Yeah, exactly. I came so immediately. I lost the try not to come challenge. Oh, yeah, you were leaving before, and now you're leaving fully. Now you're actually leaving. I feel like maybe the only thing they had in the Shire that's here is like eggs. Monster fuckers are a different kind of animal. It's okay. I could just put on the hentai a little bit later and come immediately again. I was just about to get way too TMI with y'all. All right, well, we do have this gardening plate. Do I have a plate with like cheese wheels and stuff? I feel like I should. I don't feel like putting any of this stuff on my nails. See, I love fucking monsters, or the idea of fucking monsters. Unfortunately, I don't know any legit monsters, but like, I'm just not really into, like, I'm just not really into these. I'm just not really into these ones. You know? Like, there's ones that are hotter than this. There are ones that are much hotter than this. Are there potatoes on this? Not just in general. I'm not just asking if there are potatoes. I just don't feel like doing it anymore. I'm like, I just don't want to paint intricately. What do I want to do? Me being like, I don't want to paint intricately. As I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go downstairs and paint a mini. Let's see. They can't all be Pyramid Head or the boy. Exactly. Yeah, I have a monster type. Look. I'm telling ya. I didn't realize I was still on this. Let me show you my favorite monster. He's the best monster. I love him. He doesn't really have tentacles, but he should. He kind of has tentacles. They're kind of thorny. There, this is Bay. Elias Ainsworth. He's so bony and yet so thick at the same time. We love to see it. Yeah. He turns into this monstrosity. We love to see it. We love to see it. Hot and also cute. Cute. So cute. Yes, he's big boned. We love it. Look how cute he is. So cool. The coolest dude. Yes, we love a well-tailored monster. And Brahms isn't a monster. He's a man. He's a whole-ass man. That's just a man. All right, all right, all right. What am I doing? What am I fucking doing? I could just like stamp these in like brown. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a bunch of vegetables in a brown metallic. We're gonna make it look like I did so much work. And in reality, I'm not going to have done so much work. I'm gonna use this brown with a gold shimmer. I don't know what it's called. It's the suit. You're right, though. It is the suit. All right. So we will do carrots. Hopefully this comes out good. Especially on this dark background. It looks really, really thin and not particularly noticeable, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just do gold. Gold, you know what? Gold is good. Gold is good. He's a working professional. You have a Slender Man tattoo? What? What? That's wild. Oh, Slender Cat. That's adorable. All right. He's a Meowsing. Okay. By the way, in movie night chat down in the Discord, we are discussing what we're going to watch next week. Looking for something either Christmas or just winter themed. I have some ideas about what would be fun to watch. Some other people have made their ideas known. My top choices are The Thing which I love watching. I put Nightmare Before Christmas. If you want to watch it, then go in there and say you want to watch it and you want it on the list. I mean, I'm probably gonna put it on the list regardless, but you gotta vote. And if you're gonna vote, here's the rule. If you're going to vote, if you're gonna commentate on what we watch, you have to, in all earnesty, like, what am I trying to say? You must attempt to attend. Please do not weigh in or vote if you do not plan on attending. Obviously, shit happens, emergencies happen, all of that stuff. But if you are not going to go, just let us have our fun. The Thing will be on the list. So The Thing, Krampus is going to be on the list. And the third one is Black Christmas 2006, which is, okay, yeah, exactly. We've all seen Nightmare Before Christmas. We all love it. I would watch it with you. I'd watch it with you. I thought those were pumpkins. Well, they look enough like pumpkins. I think they're melons, but they look like pumpkins. But yeah, not Nightmare Before Christmas. Black Christmas 2006 is fucking wild. If you've seen my current, there, looking good. If you've seen my current status, which is Christmas is just Darwin, the weak get eaten. That is from Black Christmas 2006. Is Black Christmas good? I don't know. But is Black Christmas hysterically stupid and fun and funny and like a really weird, dumb time? Yes. Yes, it is a weird, dumb time. Yeah, we also have Tokyo Godfathers was suggested. I haven't seen that one, so that'd be interesting. And some other ones are in there too, and there might be even more now. Trying to decide what to put on my pinky. It'd be really fun to do a God-themed Manny and just write the Lord. It's the broken carrot. Maybe just like a shovel or something. Oh, there's these like pumpkins over here that have kind of like a little special-ness to them. But yeah, The Thing is one of my favorite Christmas movies, or well, winter movies. But I do tend to watch it around Christmas. I used to throw a horror Christmas party every year. And I haven't done it in a while. And I don't foresee myself doing it this year. But we would watch The Thing often. I just love Kurt Russell. I just think he's such a cutie pie. And I love that he's freaking married to Goldie Hawn. I'm like, what a fucking power couple, you know? That always makes me think of the Hanukkah song. Because, like, in the Hanukkah song, Adam Sandler's like, Goldie Hawn's, if Harrison Ford's half Jewish, Goldie Hawn's half too. Put them both together, what a fine looking Jew. Now I'm like, yeah, you have seen The Thing, but not Krampus or the newer Black Christmas. This isn't, by the way, the newest Black Christmas. I hear the newest Black Christmas is even worse. Well, we're going to put it up for a vote. So vote for what you want, even if it's something you've seen before. But yeah, my live react, my image was from last year's viewing of Black Christmas 2006. Wow, this image does not want to pick up. This image is just like absolutely fucking not. You will not get this image. Was it something I said? Yeah. I had never seen the one from the 70s until a couple years ago. I finally saw it. And I liked it, but I didn't find it very scary. And I remember when I was younger, I used to see the box at Hollywood Video. And I was so terrified. The new Black Christmas is just absolutely, it is nothing like the old one. It is like basically a name only. Like the thing about the newer, I mean, the middle Black Christmas, I think one came out in like 2019 or something. It takes place in a sorority house. It's so not scary. The characters are so dumb / annoying. I don't remember them being dumb and annoying. I do remember there was a really cool scene where they like literally trace a phone call through an old-fashioned like phone bank. No, I want to really be a phone bank. But like presumably where the term tracing a phone call came from, because they were just like in a big old like place where all the phones get connected. And they like were running around, like trying to figure out where the phone was going. That was fucking cool. But that was the most cool and interesting part of the movie. And as fun and cool as that was, I don't think that it should have been the best part of the movie. I think I should have been like, and a cool thing about the movie is this. Not like, the cool thing about the movie is this. Anyway, so basically, let me describe to you a bit of Black Christmas 2006. It's a slasher movie. So there is a bunch of chicks in a sorority house, and like they have to leave out a present or something for Billy Lenz because it's like tradition. And Billy Lenz is the the killer from the original Black Christmas. And someone's like, why do we have to leave out the present or whatever for Billy? And they're like, you don't know the legend of Billy Lenz? And so they like tell it. And I don't remember actually if they tell like the story of the original Black Christmas. They might. But like, it's just a bunch of like, everyone in the movie is, how do I describe it? They're just like acting like they're too cool for school. I don't know. Michelle Trachtenberg is in it. And she's acting very Michelle Trachtenberg, except for like not as good because like the movie's not very good. But then like the real Billy Lenz though is like imprisoned in this high security prison. And in the very beginning, he like gets out and he comes to the sorority house and he starts like killing the sorority girls in a very much not Black Christmas kind of way. Like they never leave the sorority house. They're just like there. But then you find out that he had a sister, and his sister was just like butt ugly, I guess. Also, Billy is yellow. And he eats a lot of eyeballs. So there you go. It is a good, debatable. It's definitely so bad it's good. The question is like, was that what they were going for? It feels like almost like a 90s grunge, like a Soundgarden or Red Hot Chili Peppers music video. Maybe not Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, who am I thinking of? It just kind of feels like it was made by like the same person who directed Black Hole Sun, or like it's a bunch of those weird grunge band music videos in the 90s. I don't know. It's a whole ass vibe. Is all I'm saying. Is it a good vibe? Not really, but I was thoroughly entertained, I guess. I hated it and loved it at the same time. Should it win against the likes of Krampus and The Thing? I mean, in any sort of award show, no. Krampus is probably the best Christmas horror movie ever made, in my opinion, because I think it has the spirit of Christmas. It's got the spirit of Christmas, and it's very scary. And the acting is good, the effects are good, the story is good. Like, everything about Krampus is really good. The actors, watching that movie is like, you're like, whoa, this person's in it, whoa, this person's in it, whoa, this person's in it. Just a really solid movie. Yeah, Krampus is so fucking good. The Thing, of course, is so fucking good. You already know. It's so good. It does not contain the Christmas spirit. The Christmas spirit cannot be found in The Thing, but it has the Christmas spirit for me. Let's see if we can just write The Lord of the Rings on my thumb. Black Christmas 2006 tries to have the Christmas spirit. Kind of. Well, not only the Christmas spirit. It just tries to be Christmassy. This stamper is just not doing its work today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling that day. You know what? That's not a bad idea, because I think more people would be interested in watching Krampus than The Thing. Because The Thing has a lot more, like, it has a lot more. I'll talk to Husbando. We'll see. The dog dies in The Thing. Spoiler alert, the dog dies. The dogs. Plural. Some people have a problem with that. And frankly, I do too. I didn't watch The Thing for years. I tried to watch it once, and I was like, I can't do this. And then finally, I just kind of like sucked it up and was like, I'm gonna fucking watch this. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Yeah. Noted. The Lord! We're putting the Lord on my nails. No. Come on. Sticky. Yes. The D is kind of fucked up, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice, actually. You got pepper oil in your eye. I'm sorry to laugh at you, but that was just a kind of funny thing to look up to like be doing something else, and then you're like, see, like, I got peppermint oil in my goddamn eye. I'm so sorry for your loss, or whatever, for your pain. Now we gotta get of the... Why is this so sticky today? What is up with this? Why is this sticky? What is up? Why? Why are you sticky? That's not the special... Is it my sheets? Are my sheets sticky? Alright, well, I'm cleaning this with alcohol because for some reason it's sticky. You're not allowed to be sticky. What if I just attempt to not get the of the into the ring? It's not the most perfect of the, but sometimes you just gotta... Also, oh, it didn't actually go down. That's actually kind of a blessing. There we go. I put it up too high anyway, or too low anyway, so. Sometimes not transferring is actually a blessing in disguise. It just seems like this nail polish is not transferring that well today. But we're figuring it out. We're just gonna kind of be fucked up. The vibe for the day is just kind of being fucked up. This R, it was like, nah. We're just gonna try to hand paint the R. And we're going to just hope. It blends in. I think that blends in. I think that looks lovely, actually. And I think I'm going to do just a little bit of this E. There we go. The Lord of the Rings. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's put some smudge-free top coat over this. And then we'll put regular top coat, and I'm gonna find a fun polish to put on my other hand. So let's find that. Well, let's do this first, and then we'll find that. Here we go. I need more polish. My Hobbit house does not look totally fantastic, but I'm just gonna accept that today. Sometimes we got to accept things the way they are. Okay. There's that. And what polish do I want to use? Let's bust out Starly AU. I did a gold nail on my last Manny. Well, on my last Manny that I did here. But gold is always good for Lord of the Rings. So let's just do a gold. I fucking love a gold foil. I have a ton of them. What is up with this nail? Are you just flaking like crazy? This nail is just flaking like crazy. I wish you weren't. I wish it wasn't flaking like crazy. All right. Buffed it a bit. I keep this hand short. So buffing it is not a problem. And let's, oh, I always forget, like I always just want to move on and not do my base coat. I actually started this stream with my desk pretty clean. Is it still clean? No, because I needed to use like 18 polishes just for that hobbit hole alone. All right. I did it. There we go. This is almost a one coater. This is Starly AU. So AU, like the Cert Colors gold topper. This is not real gold. It is super, super lovely. And yeah, I'm gonna do 2 coats. But honestly, if I was in a rush, it hardly needs it. Thank you. For some reason, this cuticle has been giving me so much trouble. This one right here. Starly has really great polishes. They are more expensive than most brands, and apparently charge you $40 to ship to Canada, as I have found out. But if you can get your hands on them, they're super lovely. I probably only bought from them because of Kelly Marissa. They also had a nice collection of jellies a while back. And so I did buy from them for that because I was like, I must have every single jelly in the world. And I do still use their jellies pretty regularly in nail art. But not really as a full coverage. Yeah, you know, like, I like Starly, but there aren't many things that they sell that you can't get, that you can't get a pretty decent dupe other places. Like I said, I've mostly just bought it for Kelly. Okay, let's go into, did I just fuck that up? I just fucked it up a bit. All right. Let's do regular top coat on this hand. By the way, Nikki has been reading the book Perfume, the one that the movie we watched was based off of. She's loving it. I guess, like, when the main character of Perfume was a baby, like, the priest at the orphanage he was in thought he was evil because he was sniffing him too much. And so he was like, send this baby away, for he is evil. And what did Nikki say? I think she was just like, dude, calm the fuck down. And I guess, like, earlier in that book, when he's a baby, they, like, discuss how he doesn't have a scent. This is the movie that we watched this last Friday. I just smudged immediately. I just have too many polishes around. It's been a while since I used this many polishes in a look, and it was only this one thing. It doesn't even look that good. That can be a problem with really... Don't be sniffing me. Sniffing is for the devil. That movie was freaking wild. And it was even more wild how the most wild part was in the last, like, 30 minutes. Like, obviously... Usually that's when, like, twists happen and stuff. But I just, like, was not expecting it to go the way it went. In any way, shape, or form. Even though I had read, like, the trigger warnings, and the trigger warnings talked about it. Thank you, Luna. I'm mostly just unhappy with, like, the colors on it. I don't know. I'm just like, did I not have, no, I had my ADHD meds today. I don't know. I'm just having a day, I suppose. But look, they're very cute. Let me adjust this focus. Let me adjust the focus. In my Logitech G Hub. There we go. We're a little hobbity today. Thank you, thank you. The Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna say it like that every time. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and then we got just some gold. Some gold on the other side, like the one ring. One ring to rule them all. One ring to bind them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, find them, as they say. Thank y'all for joining me today. I'm going to cut it a little bit short today because I'm going to go lay down and be nauseous. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a little too far over, but it's not a deal. It's not a big deal. My hands are like so dirty from all the stamping. But yeah. Yeah, right. Hello, Rahara. Hello. I'm so glad you've been lurking. Anyway, I am going to fuck off now, but I will see you all soon. There's a new podcast out. It's a really funny episode. You're so welcome. Thank you. And yeah, I will be seeing you around, and next week we will have a Christmas or winter themed movie night. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for coming here, Montes. Thank you so much, Vero. Thank you so much, Rahara and Jojo and Luna and everybody. Thank you. If I didn't say thank you to you, I meant thank you. I also hope I feel better. All right, good night.